Hey guys, True Knight back here. I know it's been a while, sorry. Life stuff going on, holidays, everything like that. So anyway, tonight wanted to go ahead and show off my first iteration of Infernalnoble. Don't know how long it's going to be around. I feel like when a ban list finally comes, I think a sold will be on it in some fashion. I personally think just put it to 1, and that's a okay thing in my book. But I could very easily see them banning it if they just want to do away with the deck. But we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, starting out with pure Infernal. My next iteration will include Sinful Spoils, but I guess spoiler. I'm not going with that in this build. I'm just trying to learn the deck more inside out because I struggle really hard against hand traps, and I feel like this deck, for me in particular, struggles really hard going second. So still trying to learn it, but yeah, let's just jump right into it. So I did take a page out of Pack's book. I only play one of each of these guys. In my original build, I was playing 3 and 3. But just seeing all the builds that people are doing, I decided to go to 1 and 1. So who knows, maybe I'll change that up in the future, but with the pure version, this is how I'm playing it. And then of course, one of each of the other two, one Magus and one Oliver. So this deck has so many rotas and ways to get to these guys. I understand the justification in just playing one of each. I think I'll continue with that trend for right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future, if a ban list ever comes, if it, who knows, but yeah. And then extenders and other plays, of course, I think these guys are also mandatory just because it's easy to search. It's your instant out to SP. This gets you into Soul Day so many times, and of course this card, so. And then next up, of course, I am playing the connector package. It's easy to side out for going second, and like I agree with everybody else, it's the most broken normal summon in the game. This could be a very viable candidate on the ban list as well. Could easily see this going to 1 or this going banned, but we'll see. Yeah. That's it for the monsters that you fight with and use all that stuff. So next up are your spells and everything, of course. So I am playing, of course, 3 of the field, 3 of your searcher, and then 2 ways to also help out. These cards are insane. The whole reason the deck happens, and I agree with the sentiment that I want to play 4 instead of 3. So I'm using this, or I'm sorry, I want to play 7 instead of 6, but yeah. And then equip spells, playing these lines. I think these are kind of self-explanatory. I see why a lot of people play just 2 now, because I was playing this at 3 for the longest time, but I agree now with just the 2. And then of course the other 3. Don't really see a need for fossil, don't really see a need for the armor. I think that these are perfect, and I love this card. Even with Sinful Spoils, I might find a way to play this card just because it's great. But yeah. And then last is hand traps for right now. I feel like this will go down a bit with the Sinful Soil package. But yeah, so playing 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nib, and 3 Imperm. So these could be anything. Probably would have preferred to take these out for Drolls, but they're still more than capable in their own right. Love this card. It does suck if you have the super coil, but it's a great way to still fight off SP. So yeah, even 40. I don't think anything's wrong with it. I like deck list. I feel like I'm extremely weak with it just because I don't know its intricacies and ins and outs and all that nature, but I think it's an amazing deck. I think it's fun. So yeah, get into the extra. So I'm playing 2 Isolde, of course, and 2 of the Great Emperor. Don't need 3 of each. I don't think so. And again, like I said, I could easily see this going to 1, if not banned. So we'll be on the lookout for that. I'm playing 1 Relinquish. Don't really like it, but I understand the philosophy behind it, so I'll probably keep it. Playing the SV, of course. I still swear by this card. It's easy to go into. Enables a lot of your plays with the arrows, so I love that card. And I also play this when I'm just overloaded with summons. It's easy to go into at the end of a turn and just surprise your opponent. And I still play this over Dempsey. I like Dempsey, but I like this one better because of Joyous and the ins and outs that comes with it. I think they're great, so I'm gonna keep playing March Orders. And then I do play both the Zeus. You'll see why, but like this guy is amazing when it comes up. And of course, you can never go wrong with the good old-fashioned Zeus. And then 1 of each. I don't think you can go wrong here. And then finally, of course, we got our Baron. Pretty self-explanatory extra deck. Finally is the side deck. I am playing my board breakers because I guess, like I said, I feel like this deck really struggles going second for me in particular. So I wanted to play a lot of board breaking stuff. So here are my board breakers. Can't go wrong, can't go wrong, can't go wrong, in my opinion. Then playing 3 Droll. Again, I feel like I could have put DD Grow in here and put these in the main and taken Veiler out, but I don't know. We'll see. And then last but not least, of course, is the Fenrir package for going second. Really easy to side out Neo Connector going first and second to put these guys in. They do come up a lot. It synergizes amazingly with the deck. Not much more to say there. So again, guys, that's my first iteration of Infernalnoble. A little bit about me and my background. I came into the game playing Noble Knight, so this kind of has a special place in my heart, being able to play a lot of this theme. So I want to continue with it, try and improve my skill with it, try and get better with it. I feel like combo decks are really weak in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm much more of a mid-range player. I love playing decks like Relinquish Solo, Sword Solo, those kinds of decks, so this is like a nuance for me, so I'm trying to get better with this. So I'll continue to work at it. Anything advice-wise you guys have or anything like that, I do watch a lot of YouTube videos on these, so it's easy while I'm working to kind of just podcast and listen to it and listen to philosophy. So yeah, all right guys, hope you have a good night. It's good to be back. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe, be kind, be respectful to each other. Have a good night.